Hi, welcome to Downward Dog. Thanks for joining us. Today I'll run you through a spiral sequence here where we explore all ranges of movement. It's not so much about your alignment unless there's any aches or pains that you need to look after, but really allowing yourself to be a little bit more free in your movements. All right. You're welcome to find a playlist for your own background music. And if you have a spare blanket or a towel, you could use that to pad your knees or even hands if needed. Let's get started. Sitting in any position that feels right for you, checking into your hips and your lower back. Starting to tune into your breathing, perhaps your ocean breath or your yoga basic 3-part breathing. We've made a few videos for those. If you're unsure of how to do that, you can check that out and then come back and join us. But try to breathe throughout your practice. Never hold your breath. When you're ready, inhale, draw your chest through center, maybe lift your nose. Exhale, find your rounded C-shaped spine. Just 2 more rounds of this seated cat-cow. Checking into how you're feeling today. How's your neck? How's your back? And then when you feel ready, starting to draw really big spirals in one direction with your torso. Your spiral can look a variety of ways. Your back could be straight, or you might start to add your seated cat-cows into this, and you can really start to work into your shoulders. You can even take your hands wide on your mat if that feels good for you. Once you've reached your maximum circle, can you start to spiral back in the opposite direction? Take your time, no rush. Notice how this feels for your hips, your lower back. Does going in one direction feel very, very different in terms of sensation compared to the other? When you are ready, finding your way back, spiraling back to center and grounding down. If you've had one leg crossed, try it the other way, see how it feels. From here, right palm down, option to lift your left arm up. Exhale, maybe walking your right hand out, spreading your finger pads out. Opening through your top armpit. Inhale, lengthen more. Exhale, top arm sweeps in front, reach to the front corner. Then come all the way around to the other side. Take your time, feel a lengthening and expansion throughout your body. You can choose where your head looks and just checking that your bottom elbow is happy as well. So push the ground away by spreading your finger pads wide. From here, sweep forwards, come back to the other side. Maybe look up. One more all the way across. When you're ready, come back to your center. Roll onto all fours, hands and knees in your 4-point kneel or tabletop. Ground down into your hands, spread your fingers out, push the floor away. Try not to lock those elbows. Micro bend, especially my flexible yogis. Knees hip distance, maybe padding your knees with your blanket if you need. From here, drawing really big belly circles. 3 in one direction. And then reversing directions. Not so much how does it look, but how does this feel in your body? You might not be used to moving in this way. And then finding your center, your neutral pelvis and spine, where your ribs draw in, tailbone goes back, the crown of head reaches forwards. Push the floor away, activate everything. From here, lower your hips towards one side, sweep all the way back, hip circles. 2 more. How are those wrists? Shake them out if you need. If you're new to practicing, it takes time for your wrists to get stronger and more flexible. Let's reverse these hip circles when you're ready. You can even close down your eyes for the next 2. Coming back to center, 4-point kneel. Zip up through center. Press firmly into your hands. Lift your right leg, maybe onto the floor or lifting your heel. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Push the floor away. Separate your shoulder blades a little bit. Really tuck through. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, cactus, knee towards your right elbow. Nice and close. Push it back. 2 more rounds, just like this. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, kick. 1 more round. How are those shoulders feeling? And let's try the other side. Roll out your wrists if you need. Do whatever you need here before you come to the other side. Let's give it a go when you're ready. Lengthen left leg, maybe lift heel. Level your hips if you can. Draw your ribs to center. Knee to nose. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Cactus to the side, knee goes to your elbow and kick back. 2 more. Notice if you lock your elbows. Can you press into your finger pads? Can you try to level your hips? They'll go off to the side a little bit, particularly as you take your cactus legs. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, rolling out your wrists, maybe taking a child shape for about 3 rounds of breath if you need. From here, we're going to go into a side plank to explore our movement. So I'm going to face you, and you can adjust if needed. Maybe patting your bottom knees. Taking your right leg out to the side into gate shape. Most people find it comfortable to point your toes forward, depending on your knee. Cat-cow, lower belly lift chest. Exhale, round. 2 more. Notice how this feels. Checking that your left knee and your left hip are in line. Finding neutral spine. Pressing into your left hand, lift your right arm, expand. Try not to lock your left elbow. And thread the needle. Inhale, reach. Rotate through rib cage. Exhale, reach underneath and through your left armpit. 1 more. Reach. And under. Coming back to center. Prepare to lift your chest. Lift your arms. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale, side bend here. Swing all the way around. Land your left hand down. Expand. Option, lift toes. 2 more when you're ready. Exhale, side bend. Maybe those toes want to go out to the side. It's up to you. Sweep. Maybe lift. And you can choose where your top arm goes. Last one. Sweep. Stay here. Press into your left hand. Reach your right arm. Activate your toes if you can. Option to stay here in one of these places. Keep expanding and reaching. Or 3 times elbow to knee. 2. 1 more. Or coming back, landing your leg down. Come back to your T shape. Roll out your wrists. Come back down. Bring your right leg in. Take your left leg out. Cat-cows, 3 rounds. Notice if you're locking your elbows. Notice if your hips are completely going towards the right. Come back to center. Neutral pelvis and spine. Press into your right hand. Lift your left arm. Twist. Maybe look up. Exhale, thread the needle. Bend into your right arm. One more. Coming back to center, lift arms and chest. Find your side bend. Reach forwards, swivel around, expand. Choose your leg options. Choosing where your toes go. What feels best for your left knee. This side might be completely different to the other side. Last round. If you can, hold it maybe here. Option, lift your leg. Option, arm by ear. Maybe 3 times. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2. Keep pressing out of your right hand. 1. Come back to center. And bring your knees in, taking your time, finding center. Roll out your wrists if you need. And from here, you're welcome to add any other movements or continue with some of these movements for as long as you like. Perhaps coming into our next spiral sequence at another time. But thank you for giving this a try with me. This is our spiral sequence warm-up. See you next time.